That's it. Start off with taking our Lord's name in vain. That's fine.
Welcome. Hello, everyone.
Hi, friends.
It's Jim
And Dave.
Beer Review.
Yes, don't point at the TV. Look, Dave, you're over there.
Over here.
Here. Dave, what's on tap for this beer review?
We have some Boulevard beer from Brewery. Boulevard Brewery beer.
Boulevard Brewery beer. Boulevard Brewery beer.
Sorry,
Wait. If you say it 3 times fast, you are
This
sober.
is a friend of mine's birthday today, so I'm a little wacky.
Yes, this is the wacky review. Woohoo! We're going to raise the roof.
This is a beer called The Calling. It's an IPA.
Oh,
Matter of fact, it's a double IPA. We recently, and the little thing here on the web page here says, we recently shared our 2015 release calendar, and we're really excited to remind you that the next year we will see us introduce at least 12 new Boulevard beers.
Yes.
Since the inception of Smokestack series in 2007, we stress the importance of experimentation and play when it comes to our approach to brewing. In the spirit, we're proud to introduce the New Year's Smokestack series IPA. It's The Calling. This is called
The Calling.
It's not that movie, The Calling.
It's not the band, The Calling.
And The Calling, which will be available on draft and in 4-packs of 12-ounce bottles, is the result of several months of hard, delicious work by our brewing team, who sought to create an IPA with a juicy tropical fruit aroma that leaps from the glass. A simple malt base composed solely of our 2-row malt base serves as a platform for giant punchy hop flavor and aroma provided by the blend of Simcoe. First word, he hates Simcoe.
I don't always. I try not to
And that's
prejudge.
really balanced. He doesn't like Simcoe. That's his balanced right. He doesn't like Simcoe.
Yeah, it's
Bravo, Topaz,
well, let's say 9 out of
Cascade,
10.
Mosaic, Equinix, Galaxy, and Amarillo hops. My God, there's a lot of them. Read this sentence again. Simcoe, Bravo, Topaz, Cascade, Mosaic, Equinix, Galaxy, and Amarillo hops. I just did it read it again. They told me to.
All right.
Wait a minute, we're not done yet. We are not messing around here, folks. That's what I was saying. Don't mess around with me, man. I'm reading. The Calling also receives an addition of lemon peel during the last 5 minutes of the boil to add an extra citrusy punch.
Extra citrusy punch.
8.5 ABV.
Ooh.
And 75 IBU.
Ooh.
The Calling is the IPA we knew we had to brew.
Yes.
Wow, that was
Nice.
long. That was
Well
like 3
done,
minutes
Dave.
long.
I think that was the most time that you ever read so long. Now, Dave, really
Well,
quick,
that's so bad.
it says here that it's best by August 15th.
Why would a beer with 8.5 ABV be only good for another 2 months?
Well, I suppose IPAs in general are supposed to be better fresh, so perhaps that's what they were thinking.
Unless you keep them cool in a nice cellar.
Yeah, if you cellar, I bet you this could be cellar, but they just probably want general to say it. And by the way, in the back of the label, it says, "The Calling is a bold, lush, undeniable IPA we were driven to make."
It's a different kind of bottle. The bottle's like smooth neck.
Yeah.
Long neck.
A little more in there for you. We'll give it a little swirl just in case.
Oh, that's cinnamon. Cinnamon?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Nope. Okay, so color is I'd
IPA
say
is looking.
mid-range. It's it's light. It's kind of yellowy. Looks a little orange on the screen over there, but
Smells good. I can smell from here.
woo! Actually, there is a mouth
Very lemony.
watering. Yeah, lemony, citrus.
I had an IPA earlier today, and I had an IPA a little later than that today. Now I have another IPA again. This one is a double IPA.
Thank you, Dave, for that brief history of your day. Now let's do a sniff.
That's very brief.
Oh, it just makes my mouth water.
Me too.
Well, let's not. Yeah, for a Simcoe, it smells great.
Here we go.
Well, if you
How long
like,
did you have this in the fridge for before you drank it?
well, you're supposed to enjoy these around 50 degrees. I think that's what it is. I would say about 3 hours.
No, that's good enough.
This has a very classic double-A taste. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, and I taste lemons and a little bit of grapefruit, maybe a little bit of punch flavor in the back end of it. Very strong.
It has a very strong flavor. I wouldn't say it has a huge alcohol punch for being high ABV.
No, not for high ABV. It doesn't have a lot of alcohol punch to it. No.
I also detect citrus notes. It's it has a bit of a tingly mouthfeel. It's not super smooth, but I believe you would expect that in an IPA. The bit of bitterness, as you would expect from something that's a double IPA, but it's not overwhelming. This is one of the more well-balanced IPAs. If you're having Simcoe on it, I think this is pretty good. If this is the kind of beer you like, you're going to like this. Dave, would you buy this?
Yeah, it depends how much it is, but I'd buy it. Something with a double IPA probably costs about $60-$70 probably.
Well, it depends. But yeah, very good.
I would buy it though if I was a rich man. If I were a rich man.
I never even saw that. I just remember the commercial.
I do too.
There was always that guy. The guy. He's like, the man from the Man of La Mancha, you know. He's like, oh, the lady. You know, he's got like the little beard. He's like, this is a great actor. It's got to be dead by now.
That could have been Topaz. Topal. The same guy from Fiddle on the Roof.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Anyway, I digress. I do that to a lot of people.
That's fine.
It's
Dave.
called ADD problem.
So, again, if you're into double IPAs, I think you'll like this one. Dave, give us a number.
I give this a 7.5.
That is fair.
That's what I would give it.
By the way, just because something's not a 10 doesn't mean it's bad. Anything, quite frankly, over 5 is drinkable. Anything from 7 to 10 is, well, it's a bit of a curve. I've explained this before. You know, here's like, it's sort of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, kind of a double curve.
You have to, once you get to 7.5, it has to be really good for it to be over 8.
Yeah, absolutely.
And 9. And then you get to the tinies and the dragon milks.
So I would give this a 7.25. I actually had somebody ask me why a beer I posted on Untapped was not a 10. Because
go back to your friend, Mr. Paul Hollingsworth. That guy's name said there should be no 10s out there because he never.
No, that was Andy Keller.
Andy. So sorry, Paul.
That's
that
Paul Hollinger.
Paul Hollinger. I can't remember the people's name from back in high school.
Oh, I remember from all the way back in kindergarten.
Well, of course
I knew this guy
you were
named
more
Dave.
friends with him than I were.
No,
we were all kind of hung out. I just remember high school. We all sat at the lunch table together.
Right.
That and what's his name? Steve.
Mike Joe?
No, the guy with all the pimples.
Guy with all the pimples.
Rittenhouse.
Joe Ritchie?
No, Ritchie. That's it. Joe Ritchie.
I like Joe Ritchie a lot from middle school, but I didn't see him a lot in high school. We were totally different classes.
Sat at the same lunch table.
Maybe middle school?
High school. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
No, I always lamented the fact I wasn't as close to
It was
Joe Ritchie
ninth
as
grade as we did that.
Oh, ninth grade. Yeah.
Or 10th grade. I'm sorry, 10th grade. Because 9th grade, we were in Eisenhower. Anyway, I digress.
Ninth grade was Eisenhower.
Yes, and then 10th grade was that.
Okay.
See, we're the only people that went to, what? We went to 3 or 4 different schools. We went to Paul Fly, then we went to that one year and that one thing down there.
No. It was Paul Fly.
Yeah.
It was...
1 year at
what was that called?
That was a place across the street from where the
people don't know what we're talking about. If you don't know the name of the school, it's
sorry,
fine.
but it was the elementary. It was the middle.
It was a 5th grade.
It was 5th grade. We only went there for 1 year,
right? And then we went to East Norton Middle School.
And then we went to Eisenhower. Then we went to
Eisenhower, which used to be the Norristown High School, and then we went to Norristown High School.
Did you see what they did next to the high school?
Did they build like a stadium or something?
They tore down all that house and all the property right next to the
well, that's good. They were abandoned.
I know, but they
tore
it all down.
Driving by is weird because you're just like...
I drove by and I was like, wait a minute, what happened here? I was like, where's the high school?
All right, listen, this is a beer review, not the Jim and Dave. Let's talk about our youth and our environment thing.
I told you I digress. I've been having a good time. You digress.
I gave this a 7.25. Dave gives it a 7.5.
Yes.
So we recommend it. Not too bad. And,
I would drink it again. Dave. I would buy it if I could get it in a sample pack.
That would be good.
Money.
Absolutely. So please don't drink and drive. Don't drink if you're pregnant. Don't do anything bad. Just, I'm not in the mood to do the whole thing today. Be good. And the reason we do this is we believe that you should drink great beers.
And I'm going to laugh for 2.
With your friends.
And you're our friends.
God bless America.
Yes.
That's American beer, right?
Yes. I don't know. That's from here. It's not overseas right now. It's not from Canada.
I like it. Well, you see, this is a good example. I usually say I don't like Simcoe, and this has Simcoe in it, and this is pretty good. So if you know what you're doing, apparently you can make good beer. I guess if you're going to add Simcoe, you have to add lemon peels at the end.
They said at the very end, the very last stage.
Very end of the boil.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to brewing beer again myself. Maybe I'll throw some.
I know it's been too long, Jim. You need to get back on the horse.
Well, I'm trying to get the budget in order. Whereas my wife says
You don't need to make anything
extensive.
extensive. Just buy some. I'll go in Hackers with you.
Okay.
That helps, doesn't it? Now.
Well, I know what we're doing tomorrow. Oh, I got a coupon to go to a brewery for free. We should go.
I'm ready.
See ya.
Yeah.